Women, what did your boyfriend slash fiance slash spouse say to you that made you realize he didn't care for you any longer? I had to leave for a few weeks to take care of my mother, who fell and broke her shoulder. I would come home about 40 minutes away every afternoon to do homework and take my kids to their afternoon activities and would leave after they were deposited back at our house. On my first night back home, I asked him if he missed me and he said, "Yeah, I had to cook dinner every night and do the laundry." Nothing about me, just the things I did that make his life easier. When he got mad at me because I wouldn't answer his text, and I didn't know where the house keys were when I was in the ER literally having a heart attack. Your dad dying is no excuse. In reference to me not answering his calls when I was with my family at the hospital visiting him in his last couple weeks. Upside down face. Got mad at me for not putting my tampons through on a separate transaction at the grocery store because it's a personal expense. It was kind of light bulb moment where I realized I was the one making all the compromises and faced incredible pushback or just straight up refusal whenever he was the one who would need to compromise in a situation. I don't have feelings for you any longer. I have feelings for someone else. After 30 years of marriage. Edit. Oh, thank you for the award, loudly crying face. Honestly to God, in those first horrific months after he left, he moved out same day as he said the above. Reddit truly saved my life. The support I got from strangers here was something I'll never forget. Red heart. My boyfriend comes to see me at Christmas when he's home from university. We exchange gifts, see each other's parents, etc. When I ask him what we're doing for New Year's, he says he's going to a party with Susan, a girl who lives in his dorm. When I asked him, doesn't she have a boyfriend? He said, yeah, me. What a way to find out. I mean, what? Do you just want me to sit around here all day while you're sad? It's a day off, why shouldn't I do something fun? When I walked out, and he was loading up his golf clubs to go golfing with some friends. He got the day off because it was the anniversary of my late husband's death. His dad, who owns the company, gave him to the day off to be with me on a hard day. So I wasn't alone. His dad also came over and helped me pack up all his shit while he was golfing. Started treating me like I didn't matter in front of his friends. Then a week later I left him. My buddy told his wife, "I just don't think about you during the day anymore," like it was a weather report. They were divorced within 6 months. I don't love you anymore. You have to have known that by now. It's honestly a snowball effect for me. He stopped doing the small things before the big ones. Things like remembering important dates of ours, not being present in the moment when we're on a date, and him being on his phone texting his friend for a longer time than he's with me. We had a glass of wine one night, and I thought we were going to talk about our marriage and what we could do to improve some things. Instead, he told me he thought I was lazy and a horrible mother and a terrible person, and he lost all respect for me. Well, not much coming back from that. For the record, I do not think those things were true about me, and he said it because he was having some conflicting feelings about the busted-ass stripper he was secretly buying drugs for and fucking. When I told him I was pregnant, and he said, "It's not mine." Not something he said, but not comforting me when I cried. Made me feel so alone, and like he didn't care. On my birthday, I was helping some kids with a lemonade stand, and he hadn't planned anything special. That was okay. After helping with the stand, all day I stayed and chatted with a friend and hung with her and my toddler daughter for a bit. I got home and my now ex opened the door and said he was disappointed in me. No, he hadn't planned anything. He just didn't like me doing things that weren't focused solely on him. I just graduated from my master's program about a month ago. He didn't do anything for me, not even a bouquet of flowers. We broke up a few days ago. OMG, I don't fucking care. After I told him something about my day. I can see why you're upset being middle-aged with kids. Nobody wants you. Took me about 2 years to gather up the census to file. When you're not in front of me, I don't think about you. When my ex discarded me after a 13-year relationship, I asked if there was anything he actually liked about me, to which he responded, "You're faithful as far as I know, and you're pretty, so that's not the problem." That's it. That is all he could think of after 13 years. He'd pulled some shit several times. lying, emotional infidelity, etc. He looked at me and said, I'm not someone capable of doing all that to someone I care about.
Sir.
Either, yes you fucking are, or, you don't care about me. Turns out it was both. He was just an asshole capable of being an asshole to just about anybody, lol. The pattern across all of these is interesting. It's almost never a fight or a confrontation. The moment he stopped looking at you when you were talking. It's more what he doesn't say that has made me realize disappointed face. You are nearly unbearable to listen to. Okay, well great, I will solve that real quick for you. You never get to listen to me again.